What up, guys? It's your boy. I'm back with another one. Like I said, I'll be dropping a video on how to be a profitable trader. I know it's been a while because I've been struggling with my mic, but I'm back at it again. So, like I promised, here's a video on how to be a profitable trader. Okay, so without any further waste of time, let's jump right into it. Okay, so guys, most of traders struggle to be profitable because they don't remain a student of the game. Okay, they don't remain the student of the game, guys. They always act up like they know everything. You don't have to know everything when it comes to the market. You always have to remain a student of the market because it will forever teach you lessons, and those lessons you need to write down. As soon as you make a loss, or as soon as you don't have a perfect trade, you write down what was the mistake there, because there always is a mistake. As long as you, sometimes you can plan a trade, your analysis can be perfect and you can make a loss. Okay, that in that case, it's not your fault. Okay, because that's how the market moves. The market is not perfect and it will always move however it wants to move. As long as you followed your trading plan and you followed your strategy, but yet you lost, then you don't have to blame yourself. Okay, you don't have to beat yourself up. You just have to take it as it is. Okay, the market is not perfect. That's what happened. But sometimes it is your fault. Sometimes you can be greedy. Sometimes you can miss you like this. It takes us to the steps on how to be a profitable trader. Okay, the first step is you always have to have a trading plan. That's the first step. Okay, always follow your trading plan to avoid unnecessary losses or to avoid blowing your account at the end of the day. By saying you have to have a trading plan, I mean you have to have a proper strategy. You need to follow your strategy. You need to have certain times you trade. Okay, I prefer trading on London session. Okay, because the market is volatile then, but also can give you a lot of opportunities. Okay, we have different type of traders. Some should prefer trading fundamentals or anything, or in the morning or at the evening during the day. I prefer London session. Okay, it's perfect for me. Like, you need to follow your strategy, guys, in order for you to be profitable. You need to have a trading plan. Write down what you expect today. Okay, write down the instrument that you'll be trading, or the instruments that you are looking at. You need to analyze the market for the future. You need to follow the analysis that you've analyzed. As you can see right here on my screen, I have an analysis and I'm following it. Okay, that's my trading plan. I'm planning that, okay, the market is now here, it's going to go down here. As soon as it gets down here, it's going to give me a certain pattern, then I'm going to follow that pattern. It doesn't matter if you use an indicator or use what. Even if you use an indicator, make sure that you follow those indicators rules. Follow the rules of those indicators in order for you to get a nice swing to the market. Okay, because every indicator has rules. The indicator has to give you a certain instructions that, okay, as soon as this thing gets here, you need to wait for this to end. You need to wait for this and that to happen before you enter a trade. Okay, so by following your trading plan, you know that, okay, you won't be having a lot of losses. You'll be having more wins, and make sure that your strategy, guys, gives you more wins than the losses. If your strategy is giving you much losses, then you need a new strategy. You need to change your strategy as soon as possible, because sometimes it's not you but the strategy that you use, but sometimes it might be you and not the strategy that you use. You need to be consistent with the strategy that you use. You need to trust it. You need to back test it in order for you to trust your strategy. Back test your strategy. Give it time. Like, take the whole week back testing your strategy if possible. Back test it and make sure that you gain trust, so that when you enter the market, you know, okay, you enter the market with ease. not not with fear that the market might do this and that. Okay, the market might do that. The market might do anything it wants, but as long as you trust your strategy, then you know if you make a loss, then okay, you know that you followed the rules. You know that you followed your trading plan. It's not your fault, it's the market. And then you try again, you try and try again until you get your wins. Okay, So the second thing, guys, you need to treat trading like a business, not like a gambling. Trading is not gambling. That's our second step. Most of the traders, they think that they can become millionaires overnight. No, that's not possible. It is not possible. Maybe within a year, yes, but not overnight. Even if you can become a millionaire in a year, like starting to trade, maybe let's say from January, and you become a millionaire in November or December. But that's going to require you to focus. That's going to require a lot of work than you expect. That's that's going to require your time and energy. That's you need to learn. There's a lot of things that you are going to learn on the market, and it will humble you. You just need to stay consistent on your trading plan. You need to stay consistent on the market. You don't, like, for real, guys, you can't become a millionaire overnight. Okay. Treat trading as a business in order for you to make it in this game, because a lot of traders think that this thing is a gambling. They want to enter and exit the market as soon as possible. We have scalpers, we have day traders. I'm not saying scalpers and day traders, because I am a day trader, okay, and sometimes I do scalp, and I'm not saying I am gambling, because I know I can't become a millionaire overnight. You can't become a millionaire overnight. You need to have patience in the game. You need to become consistent. Okay, guys, let that sink in. You need to become consistent in order to make it in this trading game. Okay, the third thing is protect your capital. Okay, protect your capital. By saying this, I mean when you are within profit in the market, okay, make sure that you listen to me carefully, guys, and make sure that you write these things down so that you can go through them after this video. Okay, when you are in profit, for instance, okay, let's jump into for our time frame, because I already have an analysis right here, as you can see, guys. We had a pattern right here. We had an impulse move. Okay, we had an impulse move up there, impulse move to the upside, and then we created a correctional pattern right here. As you can see, we have a correction. The market is currently correcting, and the market broke out. Okay, as soon as the market broke out, we had a resistance level right here. We created a resistance level. So the market broke out and then came back to retest this resistance level, and now it's currently buying, but it's a short-term buy, because on a daily time frame the market is currently selling. Okay, the market will be selling. The market is going down, as you can see, guys. The same pattern we saw on the for our time frame, we have a different pattern on the daily. As you can see, we had an impulse and then a correction. We are currently correcting. Okay, this is a retail way of trading, guys. We are currently correcting. As you can see, we were at the resistance level. Okay, we were at the resistance level, which currently it once turned into a support level, and then the market broke out again, and now it's acting as a resistance level again. So reason why I'm saying the market will sell from here, or it's currently selling. As you can see, like I said, guys, by saying protect your capital, I mean by, if you are in profit, guys, and you are like deep in profit, or even if it's not like deep in profit, protect your capital. Put your stop loss above your entry or below your entry. If it's a sell, put your stop loss below your entry. Okay, as you can see, it's currently in profit. It's a sell. Okay, let's jump into 4-hour time frame. It's a sell. It's currently in profit. Okay, so what you do is, as soon as maybe the market gets a little bit far away from your entry, say the market is right here on this blue line. Okay, say the market is right here on the blue line, on this rectangle right here. Say the market is right there on that rectangle from this cell. Okay, from this cell. Okay, the market, let's say the market is selling here. It's giving patterns and stuff, and it impulses to this level. Okay, maybe let's say your target is not at this level, and your target is somewhere on this level. This is just an example, guys. Let's say your target is somewhere on this level, and your entry is somewhere here. Okay, what I would prefer you to do, guys, is to put your stop loss below. Okay, put your stop loss below your entry. Let's say this is your entry. What I'll do is to put your stop loss right here. Okay, put your stop loss right here, and your entry would have been where? Your entry would have been right here. Let's say this was your entry. This rectangle was your entry, and then the market moved away from your entry and give you a correction and then impulses down. Put your stop loss here. Okay, this is your entry. Put your stop loss here. In case the market decides to pull back and not target your target or your take profit, so that you do not blow. At least you didn't blow, and as well your market didn't hit your target. By then, that's where enters psychology, guys. Okay, that's where enters psychology. But that's a video for another day. I'll be making a video on psychology, because you do not only need the trading skills, but you also need the psychology. You need to be on the right state of mind for you to make profit on the market, or to stay profitable on the market. Okay, let's jump into another point, guys. The fourth point: study the market. Okay, study the market, guys. Make sure that you follow up these steps. Write it down if you can. I repeat again: follow the market, study the market always, guys. The market will always give you different entries. It will always give you different opportunities. Make sure that you study it at always. Okay, study the market, know the market at always. Like I said at the beginning of the video, you always have to remain the student of the market. Remain the student of the market for you to make it in this game. Okay, because we are all everybody. It doesn't matter how professional you are, or you can name any professional billionaire trader that you know. They are a student of the market. They know that they can be humbled at any moment. They could lose millions in this market. So make sure that you study the market and know that next time when you enter a trade, you are confident. Okay, the fifth step, guys: make sure that you only risk what you can afford to lose. Okay, make sure that you only risk what you can afford to lose. You do not risk what you can't afford to lose, because that will leave your mentality in a very bad condition when it comes to trading. Okay, do not fund thousands and thousands of dollars and expect that you will become a millionaire tomorrow trading greedy and stuff. No, don't do that. Only fund what you can afford to lose, guys. Even $10, it's an amount you can start trading with. Okay, the aim is to build up a skill when it comes to a real account. Okay, most of the beginners, of course, they analyze, they trade before they jump into a real account, they use demo, of which is not a wrong thing, of which is not a bad thing. It's actually good, but also you need to learn how to practice with a real account. Try with the $10 account. Use a $10 account. Try trading with a real account and get the grips on how it feels to trade with a real account. Okay, so that you know when you fund an amount higher than $10, maybe let's say $50, you know, okay, I know how it feels to trade with a real account. The minimum time, it's essential to start trading with a demo account for at least a month. Okay, trade with a demo account for at least a month, and then fund the real account. If you are a beginner, fund the real account after a month of trying on a demo. Fund the real account with $10 and try to use and as well on a demo. Okay, on a demo account, try to use demo as a real account. Don't open a trade with one pip. Come on, be realistic. Don't use unrealistic lot size. I mean to say, don't try to use one lot size, a whole lot size for you to trade, because that's not the use the lot size that you are going to use on a real account, on a demo account. Okay, because some of the traders, they use unrealistic lot sizes on a demo and try to use the same on a real account, because that's not going to work. Treat a demo account as a real account. Use those emotions on a demo. Okay, but it will never be the same. Like I said, it won't be the same. A demo account is not the same as a real account. Reason why I'm saying, fund a real account as soon as you are done with the demo. Fund it with a $10. Fund as little amount as you can. It doesn't matter, as long as it will be a real account. That's going to give you a swing on feeling it, feeling a real account. Get it grips on how it feels to trade a real account, so that you can get used to those emotions, because the emotions on a demo account and a real account are not the same. So make sure that you get used to the feeling of trading on a real account. Try, don't trade the amount that you can't afford to lose. That's the most important part, guys. So last but not least, always use a stop loss. I cannot say this enough, guys. Use a stop loss always. It's important. Most of the traders, they don't use a stop loss because they don't think that the market might reverse on them. It will, and you won't like it. So guys, use a stop loss when it comes to trading. Always put a stop loss. Whenever a trade, however the market can be perfect, however your analysis can be perfect, guys, use a stop loss. It doesn't matter how your analysis looks like, or your analysis can be perfect and you can still make a loss. The market can still hit your stop loss, no matter how your analysis is. So make sure, guys, that you use your stop loss. That's it for this video, guys. Make sure that you like and subscribe if you are new, and thank you for watching till the end, guys. I'll be dropping another video on psychology, or I'll drop a poll on which video should I drop next, but I think I will be dropping a video of forex for beginners. But I probably covered most of the stuff for forex for beginners on this video, but I'll make another one if I can. Peace, guys. I'm out. Make sure that you follow the link on the description for trading with the best broker.